Thank you, David. And now representing the Sustainable International Development Program, Jarnail Singh.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. I'll take a deep breath, smile, and then express my gratitude. Because that's the word, if at all, I could attempt to define an emotion within me right now. So towards the Almighty, my parents, to the fellow graduates, wonderful graduates sitting here, and to the Heller School staff, it flows. Thank you all for giving me this wonderful and precious opportunity to speak at this forum today. I actually thought for almost 3 days how to avoid cliches, preaching, and trying to meander the audience around the convoluted jargon in my commencement speech, but simultaneously put forth something that was truly my own. A little introspection led me to my own story of development and how it related to SID. For those of you, SID stands for Sustainable International Development. So here I am to share a tiny part of my story with you all. I grew up in a small town in India where daily struggles of one's life overshadow the ultimate purpose of existence. Despite financial stress, my parents provided the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds, let me emphasize. Material and spiritual education to me and my siblings. I have 2 siblings. Well, I would not hesitate in saying that I am a complete subsidy product. Complete subsidy product, wherein some or the other benevolent individuals or organizations have been contributing financially towards my development. Since childhood, my parents started paying for my education. Then my elder siblings, who are not that elder to me, just 1 or 2 years elder to me, and now at Heller it was made possible for me to come through the Feldman family. So, but there is a disclaimer here, this is not an exhaustive list. So coming back to my story, my first step in SID made me dizzy, actually dizzy. The world of development appeared very fuzzy. Let me admit, Professor Simon. Be it Larry Simon's speech at the orientation, turning the world upside down, or Amartya Sen's development as freedom, or Paulo Freire's pedagogy of the oppressed. They all seemed like conspiracies that I encountered when I tried to categorize things into worldly and spiritual realms of education. So this was the first time I realized that development operates simultaneously at the materialistic as well as the spiritual level. So that's the biggest realization of my SID experience so far. And the spirit of development was a subconscious love for all, while the body comprises actual actions on the ground, as Professor Howard would say, the projects on the ground. So this realization came with a plethora of positive externalities, one of which is tolerance. For different cultures, different attitudes, different eating habits. I'm a vegetarian. And last but not least, tolerance and patience to judge yourself. Finally, I want to say that we all of us sitting in this auditorium, we all are development practitioners. We all are development practitioners, regardless of the scale. Some at a personal, selfish level, some at a familial level, at a family level, while some graduate to this level of universal, inclusive, and sustainable development for all. Long live SID and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Jarnail. And now representing the MS program in International Health and Management, Stephen